What's up, rockers? My name's EJ, and I may look familiar because of my performances here on IRB. However, this semester I plan on doing a lot more with the show. Anyways, today we are here with the wonderful Kaela Cardarella. She is a great performer with some great original songs for us. Well, here we go.
All right, so this one's called Color. I said, tell me what's your name, dear, and I wish I never asked, 'cause it's ringing in my head even louder than the last. And red looks good on lipstick, but not as the color of my cheeks. Whoa, whoa. Your fingertips brush through my hair, and I can't help but think of how it's just not fair to feel this good with you, but just like the rest, your leaving blue looks good on you, dear. But to feel it, to love you won't believe. Whoa, whoa, 'cause now I'm seeing color, color, color. It's so hard to see in color, 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 'cause it'll turn black once you leave. Whoa, whoa. I'm dancing, but I'm trapped inside my mind. I asked the bartender for a drink, and he asks what kind. I tell him something strong. I need it to last me a long, long time. And gray looks good on me, I guess, but I'm such a mess, 'cause now I'm seeing color, color, color. It's so hard to see in color, 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 'cause it'll turn black once you leave. Whoa, whoa. He pulls his lips in towards my ear, and he whispered the thing that I dreaded to hear. I'm not ready, I know, but I just need more time. My eyes close tight and it fades to black. I think to myself, I'm back to the place I knew I would never leave. Oh, I used to see in color, color, color. It's so hard to see in color, 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 'cause I knew it turned black once I saw you leave. Whoa, whoa, once I saw you leave. Whoa, whoa. I said, tell me, what's your name, dear? Now I wish I never. All right, this next one is called What Is Your Soul Worth? Heartbeat, lips meet, oh, bed sheets. I can feel my soul moving, hands touch, cheeks flush, oh, head rush. I'll take what I can get from you, so give it to me all you've got. Give it to me all you have. Give me what you can, don't stop. All I really want is a one-night fix. Show me all your tricks. I'd sell my soul for this, sell my soul for a moment of bliss. Taste tongues, fill lungs, oh, sleep none. The thought of you, my hands are shaking, sight blurred, moans heard, oh, no words, don't speak to me tonight until you give it to me all you've got. Give it to me all you have. Give me what you can, don't stop. All I really want is a one-night fix. Show me all your tricks. I'd sell my soul for this, sell my soul for a moment of bliss. Give it to me. Whoa, give it to me. Whoa, give it to me. Sell my soul, give it to me. Ooh, whoa, give it to me. Whoa, give it to me. Sell my soul for a one-night fix. Show me all your tricks. I'd sell my soul for this, sell my soul for a one-night fix. Show me all your tricks. I'd sell my soul for this, sell my soul for a moment of bliss. All right, and this last one is called Tremble. I'm in misery. I can't sleep. The years are breaking down on me, but I'm in too deep. Is there a hole to dig me out of here? There's a breaking point and I'm so near it, but I've gotta keep in mind, if I can't feel it tremble, how do I know what's weak? You can't fix nothing if it don't speak. And if your faith ain't shaking, how do you make it strong? To get you to the place where you belong. Oh, if you don't live your lows, how do you know your highs? You savor every moment, or would you let it pass you by? Oh, I can feel it tremble now. Now I know it's weak. Oh, you can't fix nothing that you don't see. Meditate, and my pain will alleviate. Ooh, good thoughts, they medicate my mind. I'm not broken, just out of place, I'm not lost, just in the wrong headspace. Cause the darkest thoughts inside you aren't yours. You have the strength to fight them, I'm sure you have the strength to fight them. Oh, cause if you feel it tremble, then you know what's weak. You can't fix nothing if it don't speak. Oh, and if your faith ain't shaking, how do you make it strong? Oh, to get you to the place where you belong. Oh, if you don't live your lows, how do you know your highs? Would you savor every moment, or would you let it pass you by? Oh, I can feel it tremble, and now I know it's weak. You can't fix nothing that you don't see. Oh, I am shaking. Oh, I am shaking. I am shaking to my core. Ooh, I'm facing all these problems I can't ignore. Ooh, I'm shaking, I am shaking to my core. Ooh, I'm facing all these problems I can't ignore. Ooh, 'cause if you feel it tremble, then you know it's weak. You can't fix nothing that you don't see. And if your faith ain't shaking, how do you know to make it strong? To get you to the place where you belong. If you don't lift your lows, how do you know your highs? Would you savor every moment, or would you let it pass you by? Oh, I can feel it tremble, and now I know it's weak. Oh, you can't fix nothing that you don't see. Oh, in life we only fix things, the things that we can see. Thank you. Thanks.
Hey rockers, I'm EJ and you just heard some great songs by Kaela that were actually original. I have Kaela with us today actually.
Hi.
Hello. So all three of those you said were original songs?
Yeah.
And then what was your inspiration for writing those? Because songs don't just like show up.
That's a really good question. I was reading this blog post about yoga, and it talked about like yoga for beginners, and it talked about how like when you first start out, your legs and your arms, like they shake a lot, and you're supposed to embrace the shakes because they like you turn them into your strengths later on, like when you progress through yoga and become better, like I'm not ever going to be. And I thought about it and I was like, wow, like turning what is wrong in your life into a strength, like that's a beautiful message. And I was like, that's a song. So I wrote it.
That's really cool, because when I listened to the song, I definitely didn't think of yoga. Yeah. But I also feel like it's definitely not a tune that like you're not going to do yoga and listen to it. But like it takes a real talent to like read something and be like, yeah, like and make something that was really, really pretty.
Thank you. And that's why I like that it can be interpreted like any way, like whether it's like your confidence on yourself or like your faith in yourself, your faith in like a higher being or what have you. Like there's always something in our life that we can work on, and it's just, I don't know, I think it's a nice message.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. It's always nice because music can do that, or like different people take it in different ways.
Yeah.
I did notice when you were playing at least 2 out of the 3 songs, you did like finger picking for your like acoustic, and I want to know like when did you learn, I guess, to play guitar? Because I know finger picking, at least for me, took forever.
Well, I started singing when I was 9, like doing like voice lessons and stuff. And my voice teacher always played guitar, and my mom always like tried to get me into it, but I took piano and I wasn't interested, I guess.
I got you.
So finally, I was like, you know what? I got to college. I was like, I need to teach myself guitar if I want to get anywhere with singing. And I took one guitar lesson, and he did teach me, like, he taught me how to finger pick. Oh. And I didn't go back, and I kind of just taught myself.
That's really cool. So how long ago was that you started playing guitar then?
My freshman year, so 3 years ago? 3 years ago.
That's really good, and I like compliments your voice really well.
Thank you.
And then I think there were definitely parts in the song where you hit some killer notes. I was like, that's so good.
Thank
you.
Like
you play the guitar so it was like softly and it just like matched really well. Thanks. Whenever you like write songs, did you do the lyrics first or like the melody, or just kind of comes to you? Or
it all depends. Normally, if I write a song, it's probably there's something going on in my life. Like I can't just sit down and write a song out of nothing. Like the Color song, I was in the shower and like the first few lyrics hit me, like, and I was like, that's catchy. So I wrote it down, and then like I played around with it, and there was like something going on in my life where I was like, okay, this is a story, like this is what's going on. And I feel like for me, it's more lyrical than music because I can't read music. So, fun fact.
Yeah, reading music's difficult. I don't
Yeah,
think you.
I'm more of an ear person.
I got you. And then where were you from? Because I know certain places are more like music based than others. So
Johnstown, PA. Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever do any music things like around there with the piano? You said that you learned that, or?
Yeah, I took piano when I was young, because that's what my mom took me to voice lessons. They actually had to bribe my mom had to bribe the voice teacher to let me take voice lessons at 9 because she said it would like ruin my voice later, but I wouldn't shut up. So,
yeah.
And before that, she tried to get me into piano, and I think I was 5. And it just didn't interest me.
And then also, like recently, I saw you at an open mic. Have you gone to those before? Was that your first time at an open mic? Or?
I've gone to a few. I go to them when I like write songs just to like test them out and see, because I feel weird doing covers because I feel like that's very like high stakes. They did it really well.
I got you.
So originals, but. I really like the atmosphere there, though. Like, everybody's so accepting.
Mm-hmm. I think that's one thing that works well with the open mic atmosphere, that you can do originals or covers, or just kind of go up there and there's people to watch you and like give you feedback and things.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you put your music anywhere else, or is it just like you kind of play, or do you have music out?
I'm working on getting it on mind blanking SoundCloud. I don't know why I was mind blanking on that. But yeah, I'm working on recording actually the first 2 right now.
Okay.
And,
which 2 were those?
What Is Your Soul Worth? And I lied. It's What Is Your Soul Worth and Tremble.
Okay.
I'm working on color. We'll get there. But for now, recording is a process.
No, I got you.
So those will be out hopefully within like the next month or so.
Okay. So I know you clearly have been into music and things like that. What is your major? Is that like related to music or anything? Or?
It's sociology.
Okay.
Yeah, human services, and my minor's in women and gender studies. So if I don't do anything with music, I'd like to be a counselor.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I know there's definitely counselors that like work with music too, and that can be an option, stuff like that.
Oh, that's another thing. I do like music enrichment when I'm home, and I volunteer at like retirement homes and stuff, which is always fun.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Do you have any other performances that you do other than like the open mics, or is it just?
When I'm home, I get together with my old voice teacher, and we sang out at like bars and stuff like that.
That's really fun.
That's a fun time.
Okay.
Lots of stories there.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to save those for another time.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on to IRB. You were fantastic and made me really happy.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. I think that's all for you guys. Thanks, rockers.